Yo, what up, man? It's Mixed by Malachi, and today we talking about the Antelope Zengo Synergy Core. Now, I didn't have this interface for quite some time now, but I never did a review on it. But today, I figured I'd do a review on it because it's a dope interface. I'm gonna just show you, everything it can do, man, and the reason why I chose it. I have the RME babyface as well, and that has loopback. So on an ADAT, I use 7 and 8, and boom, I can get my loopback to play through OBS. I can screen record with it through OBS, and that's the dope part about it, and that's what I love about it, because voice meter, yo, that software is trash, yo. Having this interface is a big banger for you. Like, it can really step your game up, man. And the dope part about it, I had the Edge Solo. I sent it back to Amazon because I thought something was wrong with it, so I just ordered it again because it's actually a mic emulator and you can use different mics on it as well. So I'm gonna take you over to the interface. The actual software. We are here. And this is the mixer right here. So you can see, man, it has 2 preamps. It has 2 mic inputs to where you can actually put your mics at. You have preamp 1, preamp 2. That's super dope. I love this, man. And this is me going straight in. And the only thing I'm using right now is the gate plug-in that you get with the software. And that's the only thing I'm using right now. Like I said, I use gate, so it kind of quiets up the background. And that's another reason why I picked this interface, is because I wanted an interface that had DSPs with, and you're able to use a gate plug-in going in. So me going in with a gate plug-in and just, using a little bit, it kind of helps me a lot more when it comes to mixing and recording. You got your preamps, you got your monitor, you got your headphones. You can create a headphone mix. And the dope part about that is, so say for instance, I'm mixing, right? And I need a pair of headphones so I can listen to the artist as well. Now, we both don't have to have the same volume. We can create a mix to where I can have the volume that I like, and if they want to pump it up a little more, they can, and it won't affect what I'm doing. So that's another good part about this interface. Like I said, man, if you're looking for an interface, man, in the budget range, I got this around $4.99, but right now you can find them used a lot of places right now. Probably, I would say the best is like Reverb. I don't know if y'all familiar with Reverb, but Reverb is a website to where I go purchase gear sometime. I actually got this one from the Guitar Center, but at that time the price was it's still $4.99. So, but it's well worth it. And as you can see, this is the actual preamp coming from the interface itself. I don't have my external preamp hooked up. I don't have my external compressor hooked up. I'm just going directly in to the Zengo. There's nothing else. And then you got computer play 3 and 4, computer play 1 and 2. This is the actual DAW audio that I'm getting, the audio I'm getting from my DAW. This one, I can actually set up my, my DAW up to run my microphones through 3 and 4 if need be. But I don't do it because I don't actually tend on using any of the plugins here to go in. I'd rather just use the actual mic just to throw something on it. That's the dope part about it. And people comparing it to, because I had the Apollo, and comparing it to the Apollo, I'm gonna be honest, man, this has clean preamps. The Apollo has clean preamps, but I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. I really love the preamps on here, man. And Apollo plugins are super expensive, and Zengo, they kind of on the expensive side a little bit, but like I said, you get what you pay for, and that's even with Apollo. And then, like I said, here, you got your you got your SPDIF 1 and 2. I don't use that. You got your DAW IO. You got your IO settings right here, man, where, and this is what I was talking about using a loop playback. My boy Atrocity, man, gave me the game on this one, which was pretty dope. Shout out to him. You can pretty much use this. So you're pretty much just getting rid of voice meter. Like I said, voice meter is trash. And being able to have this on a PC for a long time, I was trying to figure out how to screen record my DAW audio into into my program. I was using Camtasia, and but I was running Camtasia through voice meter. I couldn't run it through nothing else. On a Mac, it's super simple. You You go through MIDI, you set up your, I think it's aggregated device and your multi-out, you run it like that and boom, you're done. Now with PC, you got to find a workaround, man. And for a long time, I was using voice meter, so I wasn't able to do, I was getting frustrated with doing tutorials because I was like, yo, forget this, bro. I'm not doing this. So yeah, man, you got your loop back. And then all you got to do is just set this up in OBS, man. Your mic auxiliary to 7 and 8. You'll see it, Zengo, 7 and 8, ADAT. You set that up from your DAW to OBS. And then, man, like I said, they got a lot of plugins you can kind of go in with. But the thing about this is they give you like, I think it's like 35, about 35 guitar preamps, and and I'm not, I don't play the guitar, which I think they should have just kind of split it down the middle a little bit. But hey, that's what they wanted to do. But right now, so these are the effects. So you got a master de-esser if you want to use that. I don't use that de-esser. I kind of don't, I don't really like that one. You got the all reverb, which before you couldn't use it by itself, which is right here. You can click here and get some good reverb. I don't know if y'all be able to hear it now that I have it on. I don't know, I'm not sure, but the reverb sounds so clean and nice, bro. It's really clean. I love it, you know what I mean? For a reverb going in, that'll be real nice if you can set it up this way. So they do have it right here as a plugin now, but I don't know. It doesn't sound like, you'll have to turn the actual reverb down and fix it. But I wouldn't go in with reverb like this. If I did, it'd probably be with an R&B artist, but I like to do that manually. So let's get rid of that. They got a lot of effects that you can go through, man. The vintage EQs, the VQ1, man, the VMEQ. They got a lot, you can actually go through. And that's another thing, that's the reason why I like this interface, is being able to choose and create a chain, a nice vocal chain. So when you're going in, you can have like a, a dope sound going in, and that'd be super dope. Vintage compressors, they got the, and they got the VQ Pink. These is, I think I purchased these, with the pack, I believe. I'm not sure. They got the Bay 1073. Another nice EQ you can use. They got the the SSL. You know what I'm saying? So, but this is my favorite one. This is the one I use overall. So this is the one I use overall. So I'm gonna get rid of that. But I'm gonna create a chain and show y'all. And then they got the mic preamps. You got the mic preamps. You got the Bay 1073. You guys know what that is, the BA31. Now, I tend to use the BA31 sometimes because it's more of a smoother tone. And I'll let you guys get a hear and a feel of them both. And then, like I said, you got all these guitar amps and, and then you got a tuner, which is pretty dope. Like I said, I don't really mess with none of these unless I have somebody come over playing the guitar. And then, let's see. So I'm going to activate the 1073 preamp, so you guys can get a feel. As you can see, it kind of brought me more forefront. I am going to turn this down just a little bit now. Check, yep. So that's pretty much let's add the BA31, and then y'all tell me which one y'all like, you know what I'm saying? So let's go to mic preamp, the BA31. So this is the BA31. With this one, you gotta turn it up a little bit, and this is what you get. Like I said, with this one, it's more of a smooth tone to me. It's more of a warm tone. I like it, you know what I mean? On my voice, I like it. But then, if you go between the two, now we back on a 1073. And it's, like I said, this one is clean as well, man. Boost it up a little bit if you need to. It's it's super dope. And so I'm gonna do it with the 1073. And then I'm gonna add right after that, I'm gonna add, let's see. Now what I would do is add a clear cue, because this is what I'm gonna normally do this when I'm getting ready to record. This is probably something I will do, is cut some of the low and take the frequency to about 100. So that's what I'll get with that. And then the cool part about this is that I'm just using this as a vocal chain to when I do videos and stuff like that. So then I would use that, and then I would go to probably a let's see. As far as the compressor go, I like the FET the 1176. And the one I like really is the X903. I feel like it fits me a lot more. I'll set this to like 2-to-1, probably bring this up a little bit. Yeah, until I see like about 2 dB hitting, that'll be perfectly fine for me. And then the next thing I'll add is probably a EQ. Now, it's 2 EQs that I would use, so I would definitely use the VEQ1A. And I'll set this to 100, booster probably about 1. And take this to about 12, and I'm gonna give it a little boost right here just to add a little more clarity on the top end for it. So it won't sound so muddy and stuff like that. And you can use that one, or you can use the one by you can use the VEQ Pink, which is like the you know what this one is. So the only thing I'll do with this one right here is I wouldn't cut this because I already did that with the EQ, but I would definitely turn the high frequency up just a little bit. I'll take this to 10. Just roll this up a little bit right here. And that's pretty much what I do with that one. And that'll be like a chain for me right there. So between the two, it would probably be yo, 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 yo. Yeah. It'll be the SSL one. And yeah. And as you can see, like I said, they got the power gate, man. You can actually turn the gate. I turn the attack all the way down so that way my voice is entering a little bit better. And I usually set the threshold to 60. And this is without it. This is with all the plugins bypassed. And this is with the plugins on. So you definitely get like a nice set of plugins to use and go off of when you're using this interface, man. Like I said, it's a super dope interface. If you're in the market of trying to get an interface, man, this one would be dope. The next one I'm picking up is Vote. I just want to check that out because they actually have I think they said a LA610 preamp on there, that you can click the button, the vintage button, and then they have the 1176 button that you can also push for like compression. So I would like to try that out. But this has been an interface I've been using. I still have my RME. I still use my RME, but like I said, this one is it's more go-to. It's more user-friendly. It's a lot you can do with it. And yeah, man, it gives off a nice sound. This is something I'm working on right now. I'm not done, but it gives a nice sound. Man, it's dope. This is something I'm working on right now. And I use Studio One on PC because it kind of remind me of Logic and Fruity Loops. Being able to have a beat sequencer is pretty dope, and that's what I can say I love about this. Having a beat sequencer is super dope, and it's easy to use. So yeah, man, that's the Antelope Zengo right there, man. Like I said, it's a super dope interface. Something you gotta have, man. If you're trying to record your DAWs, you're trying to do your music the right way, man. This is one you can do. Like I said, this is not really like a mixing tutorial. This is just pretty much letting you know that this is an interface you need to be thinking about, man. Yeah, pretty much. Clean signal off the rip, man. Do you need external preamp? I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't think so. I have the 710 Twinfinity. Excellent preamp, excellent external preamp. I have the Comp, the 3A, the LA3A Comp Junior compressor, which I'm not using right now. Like I said, I'm only using the effects that's on here right now. So, yeah, man. Like I said, if you're in the market and you're looking for an interface, check it out, man. I know this probably been long and I've been talking, but we talking about something. And it's your boy Mixed by Malachi. I appreciate y'all for tapping in, man, rocking with me, holding me down. Much love. Y'all take care, man, and I am out.